Welcome to Exasperated Nerd Explains. A new trailer for the New Mutants was released during Comic-Con's stay-at-home panel, as well as the first 2 minutes of the movie. This will be the final film release from Fox's line of X-Men or X-Men adjacent movies before the mutants and all associated characters move into the Marvel Cinematic Universe proper. From the trailers and footage that have been released is definitely an alternate take on the superhero genre, mixing heavily with horror elements while also potentially revealing the central twist in the movie. I think a lot of this trailer and footage is smoke and mirrors, meant to misdirect the audience, making you think the big bad in this movie is actually the doctor treating them or somehow the location of the treatment ward itself. However, I believe there won't be any mustache-twirling villain in this movie, but the trial to overcome will be Dani Moonstar's inability to control her powers. This will likely play into all of the characters' story arcs and the feeling of dread and guilt they face since their uncontrolled powers have all apparently killed someone. Her powers, manifesting uncontrollably, will show others their greatest fear, which I'm sure will be both redemptive, allowing them to come to terms with their powers and what they have done, while also making them see all these horrific elements in the treatment facility so the group can band together against it. This could even help them all think the Doctor is against them as well, manifesting in some way, as I'm sure it's an underlying fear that they will be experiencing as they are kept there against their will. It looks like the film will primarily be through Moonstar's perspective, since it starts with her story and the apparent demise of her father, likely due to her power. Now, I could be wrong, and that they could throw the blame for all this at the Demon Bear's feet, or paws. The Demon Bear featured prominently in the latest trailer is taken directly from the comics and is a separate entity, not just a manifestation of fear. They may tie the Demon Bear's presence as the source of all these manifestations to keep anything bad from happening from being directly her fault. It can also be used as a catalyst to actions that will purposefully divide the team and keep them separate. But I think most of the conflict will arise from Dani's powers and not the Demon Bear. Granted, all this is ascertained from just a few minutes of footage, but I think it's a solid theory, so it's not just the inmates versus the Doctor, and it's more of an internal struggle, which seems to go with the themes of the body horror elements. What do you think of this new footage? Does this make you more or less excited to see the film after the various delays? Would you like to see a video where I go through the major characters explaining their powers and history in the comics? Please let me know below in the comments. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Bye.